I witnessed my wife and child die in an explosion. As I tried to rush over, I was struck down by a car. When I regained consciousness, their bodies had already been loaded into an ambulance. To find the suspect as quickly as possible, I went to the police station and successfully identified the perpetrator in the surveillance footage. Yet, at my wife and child's funeral, the police informed me that the suspect was a rebel leader abroad. The police couldn't carry out an arrest overseas. I realized they wouldn't pursue the case further, so I resolved to avenge my family myself. However, as soon as I arrived abroad to search for clues, my complexion drew the attention of local police, and I was thrown into prison. This facility also held a large number of rebel fighters. That very night, the rebels stormed the prison, and among them, I spotted the suspect. I followed them to their base amid the chaos. The suspect's address had been confirmed. Afterward, I used a grenade and rubber bands to make a timed bomb and placed it on a gas tank. Just as I was preparing to leave, I saw a mother and child walking toward it. This reminded me of my own wife and child. I shouted for them to leave, but unexpectedly, the woman was the suspect's wife. Thanks to her warning, the suspect dodged the explosion in time. But because of this, I was captured by them. The woman, grateful for my warning, decided to help me escape and informed me the suspect would launch another attack. After escaping, we relayed this intelligence to the agency agent. The agency immediately dispatched numerous guards to surround the building. The woman and I analyzed the suspect's movements in the conference room. Suddenly, the woman made a threatening gesture toward her son, which struck me as unusual. Noticing the terrorist photo on the wall, I realized her gesture was identical to the one she just made. Realizing the danger posed by the woman, I rushed to the ladies' restroom to find her. But upon opening the door, I saw a police officer lying on the floor. I hurried toward the elevator, but it was too late. The doors had already closed. Then I remembered the dinosaur toy the woman had just given her child. It was likely rigged with powerful explosives. I dashed into the conference room, snatched the toy, and threw it out. Then I rushed to the bottom of the building and sealed all exit doors before the woman and suspect could escape. Next, I severed the natural gas pipeline. The enclosed passageway filled with gas. Just as the woman returned along the same path to shoot me, the gunfire ignited the gas, triggering an explosion. Thus, they perished by their own hand, and I finally achieved my revenge.